Welcome to another episode of For the Record. So, today's album I want to talk about is pretty fucking iconic, and it's definitely underrated by a lot, a long shot. I mean, don't get it twisted, they got a lot of fans and shit now because of the record label that they're on and the people that they were associated with after this. But this is like one of their first albums, super fucking underrated. So I'm just gonna go into it. This is Head PE Broken. So the only way to get this on vinyl is if you go to like eBay, Discogs, whatever, somebody that's selling it. This is a Japan release only. It was only released in Japan on vinyl. You can buy the CD online, whatever. I don't even think you can get the CD in stores anymore. This was on their first record label, which was Jive Records, and then also Volcano Records and a couple other things. They are on Suburban Noise now, and if you check up here where it says Head PE, but it says Planet Earth is what it stands for. It's abbreviated now, Head P.E. They changed that once they switched to Suburban Noise and SRH, which is the same label Cottonmouth Kings was on, and Cottonmouth Kings are the ones that started Suburban Noise, and these guys met Cottonmouth Kings back when they were touring together back in early 2000s. I think that's when the switch happened, was after this album. This album has their most known single, which is Bartender. So let me talk about the album for a second. Broken is the second studio album by American punk rock band Head PE, released August 22nd, 2000. The album is expected the band's best sound to incorporate classic rock world music influences. It peaked at 63 on the Billboard Chart 200. Features band's best known single Bartender, which I just told you, which peaked at number 23 on the Billboard mainstream rock charts and number 27 at the modern rock tracks charts, and appeared on a retrospective best of Head PE Major Pain to Indie Freedom. The best hit PE. The album sold over 25,000 copies. 250,000 copies. So this is basically what made the band so popular and mainstream, and it's still to this day. I don't think a whole lot of people know about them, but I feel like the most people that watch my channel are more like me, that do know about these type of bands. This is what the back looks like, and if you check down there, it's got all the Chinese, Japanese lettering, whatever the fuck it is. So this album came in fucking mint, and it's even got this like little obi strip thing. I don't know if this was just on the inside, but it got folded up. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. I don't know if it was sold something like this, or on this side something where I don't know where it would be on here. Usually they're on these sides, but I don't know how that's supposed to look, you know what I'm saying? Usually it's a strip that like goes over it, so I really don't know. And I don't have a lot of Japan pressing records, so I just want to show you the actual vinyl itself. And shout out to the dude on Instagram that sent me the link to this album. He actually sent me the link, and I bought Knotfest tickets a couple years ago, and I finally got a refund on that, so I had enough to buy this, which actually had a little extra in there because this didn't cost as much as those Knotfest tickets. I had like 3 Knotfest tickets. They were fucking expensive by the time I bought them, but it's all good. They finally gave me a refund almost 2 years later, so there's that. There are some shows I want to go to this year. This is the other side. I was actually surprised on how much bass is on this album, considering it's a Japan pressing. But this record is super quiet. The bass is super good. This album the sound that comes out of this album is super fucking amazing. I mean, this record sounds so fucking good. Like, I was blown away on how good it sounded, because I have another Japan or Chinese record, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I know they're two separate things, but it all looks the same to me, because I don't speak that language, and I don't fucking know how to write it either. So I was super happy to get this. This is definitely one that I needed in my collection. Super stoked to have this. I do want to get, for my next, probably, rare record, for a hard rock record, like metal type shit, I want to get, Limp Bizkit $3 Bill, y'all, if I can find a copy. I actually found a copy of a record that I want really, 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 really badly, but I do not have the money to get it. I mean, I do, but then I won't be able to pay my bills, and I can't do that shit. It's just not gonna work out for me. But yeah, I was super happy to fucking get this album. This album is amazing. It's straight awesome. And let's take a minute here to say, if you like the content that I put out, make sure to subscribe. If you like anything vinyl, music, or Marilyn Manson related, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I thank all my subscribers and all my watchers. I think I actually went up over 100% this last month, so it must mean I'm doing at least something right. So thank you guys very, very much for that. I appreciate it. And for pressings on this album, because it is not my favorite album, but it was one of my favorite albums in the 2000s when I was growing up. I think I was like 15 or 16 at the time when I was banging this album. I listened to this album fucking non-stop. I listened to this album so goddamn much. I mean, I couldn't even tell you. I mean, I listened to this every day for fucking a couple years straight. And I must say that this record is a 10 out of 10 for the sound quality wise, and just how it was put together. I mean, there's really not much there. It's just a 2 LP set and a regular, you know, tip-on jacket type deal. And yeah, it works really good for me, and I'm super excited to have it. And yeah, that's it for today's video. But I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you like anything like metal music related, hip-hop music related. Those are the two main types that I listen to. I listen to like grunge and regular metal and stuff like that. I listen to all types of different stuff. I listen to jazz too every once in a while. So I mean, you never know what you're gonna find on here. And another thing is too is I've been thinking about going and getting a mailbox. So if anybody wants to like send me a record to review or an album to review, I'll start reviewing other albums that other people want me to do. Like yesterday's video, I did ranking of the Marilyn Manson albums, only because that was requested a couple times by a couple different people. So I'm trying to give you guys what you guys want to see, okay? And I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Keep spinning that vinyl. Alright? Peace.